Hello, top students. Today is Friday, August the 15th, 2014, and here are your TOPS announcements. First of all, work is due 1 week from today. That will be Friday, August the 22nd by midnight your time. That means if you live in the Central Time, it would be 1 a.m. Saturday Eastern Time or midnight Central Time. So work is due 1 week from today at your time, Friday at midnight. Don't turn anything in at midnight. I guess you can, but that's silly. You should be pretty far ahead. And after that week, everything is due 1 week out instead of 2 weeks out. We just do 2 weeks out at the first of the year to give you time to get started, allow for schedule changes, new people coming in, and all of that. So make sure I expect every single person in our school to have perfect attendance for the first 2 weeks. Every week is my expectation, but realistically, I don't even expect to have excused absences. So get all that work in. For weekends, most of the top staff is not available on Saturday or Sunday, but they'll get back to you on Monday as soon as they can. So if you send an email, at 2 o'clock on Saturday, don't get mad that somebody didn't answer it by Sunday. I don't have that expectation of my teachers. I expect them to enjoy the weekend and rest and relax. So I kind of have the same expectation of you, but we'll get back to that on Thought for the Day. As such, TOPS offices will be closed on Friday, August the 22nd for Bristol races. It means that faculty and staff may not be available, but you're going to be able to still do your work. Anytime, it doesn't matter where we are, you can always get in and do your work. But like Lindsay has that day off, Carrie has that day off, Scott has that day off. So, and Whitney has that day off, so they're not going to be available that day. And I have to give them their days off because they have earned them. The thought for the day is sharpen the saw, and this comes from a guy named Stephen Covey, who I don't know what he did other than write books, but they're like this comes from, I think, the 7 Habits of Highly Effective something or others. And what this means is that it's really sort of a Western agrarian type mentality because when you do agriculture in Western Europe and America, you have a thing about letting your field lie fallow in order for it to gain more nutrients, and that way when you plant on that field again, that you're going to have better crops. If you continually plant crops on it, it sucks all the nutrients out and you don't get good crops. But anyway, you need to have some downtime. So take this weekend, if you're in a good place with your work, if you're ahead with your work, if you're done with your work, take this weekend to rest and relax. Work on your MOOC some if you want to, or don't even do that. Play your guitar, play your video games, go outside and walk around. Do something to rest and relax, because that will make you a stronger student if you're getting time to relax. The problem with procrastinators is they never get a time to relax. Because if they procrastinate, that means they are putting off their work, which means they're still thinking about their work, their mind's working on it. They're stressed because they know they're going to eventually have to do it. So they're in a constant struggle of trying to convince themselves to get to work, and then when they finally do it, that's where the big stress comes because they have less time to get it done. So they're constantly never able to relax. So that's why I encourage you not to procrastinate. I think most people have gotten way ahead and have started out this year with a bang and are displaying some very good habits. So please enjoy the weekend, rest, relax, take care of yourself, because it's just as important to relax as it is to work, because it all feeds into the same sort of efficiency that if you give yourself time to relax, you're going to be a better worker when you work, and it's just a perpetual cycle that leads to success. I should write that instead of Stephen Covey. Yeah. All right. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and do something fun. Tell us about it on Monday, and don't get mad if your teachers don't answer your emails on the weekend. They'll get back to you on Monday. Y'all have a good one.